If, like me, you miss the magic, the storytelling, and the goddamn straightforwardness of 80s and 90s movies, you may enjoy this trip down memory lane with me today as we look at a retro trailer. As there aren't too many trailers dropping at the moment, this may be something that I do more often. And if you do like the idea of sort of looking at retro trailers, drop a like on the video, and also let me know if you have any trailers you'd like me to watch. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll have a look at those over the coming weeks, or while we're waiting for some new trailers to come out, I guess. Today's trailer takes us back to 1987. A better time. A less confusing time. And to a Joe Dante movie, which is executively produced by Steven Spielberg and stars Dennis Quaid, Meg Ryan and Martin Short. Can you guess what it is yet? It's in the title. So, the movie is Inner Space, of course. This is one of the first films that I think about when people ask me what movies I liked watching growing up, sort of like watching growing up in my childhood. And it's always one that I come back to every now and then. It's an amazing movie. What a proper movie should be. Plenty of action, bit of romance, and a lot of comedy in this movie as well. So if you have been living under an enormous rock for the past 30 years and haven't seen it, go and watch it. I would say immediately, because that would be good for you. Oh, or after the trailer, I guess. If you like the trailer, you can go and watch it. So let's give you a brief synopsis. I'll just pull this one up here. So, brief storyline. It starts with a cocky pilot, I would say. I think he's an Air Force pilot or a government pilot of some sorts. His name is Tuck Pendleton, and he is played by the awesome Dennis Quaid. And he's taking part in a miniaturization experiment, kind of a secret experiment that the government's doing to try and miniaturize pilots for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think that's ever explained, really. It might be, but I don't think it is. Anyway, he's piloting kind of like a small vessel, like a round, almost like a submarine-style vessel that he sort of sits in. Almost like the inside of a TIE fighter, kind of looks like the inside of a TIE fighter. When some bad guys break into the laboratory to steal the technology. One of the scientists takes the syringe, which contains miniaturized Tuck and his little ship, and the bad guys shoot the scientist. And his last thing he does before he dies is he injects, because what the bad guys are trying to steal the technology, right? Steal the technology to miniaturize people, I guess. So inside the vessel is also the remedy to make him big again, or half of it is, and half of it's on the outside. So anyway, he injects it into a random guy called Jack Putter, who I think is going maybe to. I'm not sure if he works there. Does he work there, or just some guy, right? Because this guy's called Jack Putter. He's a hypochondriac, and he gets the syringe in the arse basically. And so this guy, Jack Putter, is played by Martin Short, and he's this hypochondriac who's always telling the doctors there's something wrong with him. People are speaking to him, this kind of stuff. But now, obviously, this is turning into reality. So when Tuck links himself to Jack's system, I think he connects like a little arm that comes out of the pod that he's in, gets into his sort of eardrums and stuff, and he can talk to him. He discovers that something happened. So they go back to the lab and discover what happens. Now, they are told that unless they retrieve the material that was stolen, they won't be able to restore Tuck before his oxygen is depleted. So it's a race against time, that kind of thing. Government rep decides that the only thing that matters is that as long as they have the other half of the material, it's useless to the thieves. So Tuck eggs Jack on to go and find the thieves. And then they enlist the help of Meg Ryan, and I think Meg Ryan is actually the ex-girlfriend or kind of current love interest of the pilot of Tuck. So she's kind of the only one that trusts Tuck. So Tuck's speaking to Jack and tells him, "Look, go and find Meg Ryan," or Meg Ryan's character, and then it's an adventure story, right? So let's have a look. Let's not waffle on too much longer. We're going to have a look at the trailer now, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Inner space. Music in movies used to be so good.
Test pilot Tuck Pendleton.
There we go.
Wants to make
There's
history.
Tuck. Bit of a renegade.
Clerk Jack Putter needs a vacation.
And this is Jack Putter.
Late, that's not good. You know it's coupon day.
Lieutenant Pendleton is about to be miniaturized, placed into this needle, and then injected into this rabbit.
Rock and roll.
Oh yeah, it's a test. That's all right. It's a
But
test.
something went
Test right. It was meant to go into a rabbit.
and Tuck's about to get a new destination.
There you go. Right in the arse. There you go. Oh.
Inside Jack Putter.
I'm in a man.
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm possessed!
Now, Jack's got twice the problems,
How you doing, Jack?
but he's double the man. With Tuck on his side,
Kicking more accounts.
in his gut, and on his case.
Oh, there's a character called the Cowboy, I think.
And only
It's hilarious.
4 hours left for Jack to get out of danger, so that Tuck can get out
Oh,
of
that's right.
Jack.
They send like an enemy miniaturized person back in as well to try and fight him inside his body. This
Give
kind of stuff.
yourself a shot of adventure. Inner space.
There we go. Wow. Trailers weren't quite as intense. Let me just have a look at the end of that there. Did that say... Hang on. Did that say... No. Yes, it did. Kathleen Kennedy. There we go. Co-executive producers, Kathleen Kennedy. Well, there we go, I guess. There we go. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I would suggest anybody who likes a bit of comedy, a bit of action, a bit of romance, and just some funny laughs and something that's not too serious to go and watch Inner Space as soon as they can, because it's an absolutely fantastic movie. So that's today's retro trailer. If you did enjoy it, let me know if you've seen it, what's your favourite part, all those kind of things. What's your favourite movie as well? A favourite movie from the 80s and 90s? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button if you want to. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.